Hey team, happy whatever day it is. I don't even know. It'll be a different day probably when you're watching this. I just wanted to say welcome. Welcome to Soul on Fire Fitness and welcome to being a coach. I'm so excited for you, to be totally honest, like so excited. These training videos that I'm going to be making are going to be just a way to help launch your business. So the first things I want to focus on are the 4 vital behaviors. So we'll start with number 1. The number 1 vital behavior is being proof of the product. Okay, what does that mean? That does not mean you have to be a size 0. That does not mean you have to be physically in the best shape of your life. That does not mean that you have to be at your end goal. None of that. Being proof of the product means you are sharing your journey. You are sharing your workouts. You are sharing your Shakeology. You are sharing all of your Energize, your beach bars. You're sharing what's working for you. You're sharing these programs, why they work for you. So you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're not a stay-at-home mom. You're just a mom, whatever. Why do these workouts work for you? You're a busy worker. You're in school. Why is it that much more better for you to have these workouts at home? Share about it. Share about it. Share about it. Share about it. And honestly, once you start sharing, people are going to relate to you. So being proof of the product and drinking your Shakeology every day, drinking that Energize before a workout, getting pumped up, having a dance party, anything like that are great behaviors to get into, because sharing your journey, by the way, it's all you. Your journey, sharing that is going to launch your business, because it is about you. It's all about you. If you are committed to a program, if you are committed to your nutrition, if you are committed to filling your cup first, which by the way is probably the most important thing, those are vital. Just saying. Filling your cup and committing to your health and wellness journey first is important. And by sharing that to the social media, wherever, you're sharing it to coworkers, to people in your life, your parents, spouse, whatever, husband, boyfriend, which have you, if you're sharing them to them, you're putting yourself first. You're filling that cup, because you can't help others if your cup's not full first. Number 1. Number 2, connect. So, just gonna throw this out there. If I wasn't approached, if I wasn't invited to a challenge group, if I wasn't asked if I wanted to join in on this journey, I'm pretty sure I would not be where I am today, because I wouldn't have stuck with it. I constantly was failing. When I would try something new, I would fail. I would just do it for a couple days and I'm not seeing results, fail. I took probably 1,001 different diet fads, the skinny pill, the tea that made you just basically poop yourself. Sorry for being so honest, but it is. If I did not join this challenge group and wasn't invited, I would not be where I am today. Sorry, too much information for you. But that's me, that's who I am. So what I mean by connecting. So connecting is basically, if you do that first step, being proof of the product and sharing your journey and sharing why it's working for you. If you're sharing that and people are starting to ask what you're doing, or starting to ask why you're so happy, or they're watching your stories, or they're liking your posts, or whatever, making that connection with those people is very important. Send a thank you. Say, hey girl, I just wanted to pop by, say thank you for your support on my stories and my journey. I really appreciate it, really more than you know, and really mean it. Honestly, every time I send out that message to somebody, I truly mean it, because without that support, I would not be where I am today. Anyways, sidetracked again. So connecting. So by sending those invitations to people like you that you think that would benefit from this, is very important, because maybe they're too shy to come and ask you. Maybe they just don't have like the balls to do it. Like I never did. And it's just the fact of sending it out there. Are people gonna say no? Probably, but that's life, right? So just invite them, see if it's something they'd be interested in, share your journey with them. Don't overwhelm them, obviously, but just give them a thank you. Just say, hey, I'm just popping by, that kind of thing. Make that connection, and people will appreciate it. Honestly, they do. So that's number 2. Number 3, personal development. So damn important. So important. Whether you read books, whether you listen to podcasts. I know when I first started coaching, personal development was not on my list whatsoever. But since I've since I've dove into it in the last year, my mindset has completely changed. I've become more confident. I've become a stronger woman. I've become more involved with things. It's just crazy. And if you're looking for something that you need help with, I can't tell you what you need help with because I'm not you. So if you're looking for a confidence boost, if you're looking for empowerment or beliefs or whatever, Google. Google is your best friend. Google stuff like personal development for confidence building, personal development for health and wellness journey, personal development for believing in yourself, personal development. Like Google is your best friend. Use it. That's my advice for personal development. It is so vital because your mindset is a part of this all. And I can tell you from the moment I started this journey to where I am now, totally different person in a great way. I feel so good every day. It's not even funny. And it's all because of all of this. And number 3 is important. Personal development is important. Find your personal development, use a podcast, read a book, whatever works for you. Okay, number 4, recognition. Recognition is so important. So I'm like waving my pen at you. It's so important because letting other women know in your circle that you appreciate them, that you are on their side, that you're on their team, telling the girls in the challenge group that they're doing a great job. And yeah, all of that, just letting them know that you're there, letting them know that you see that they're doing a fabulous job, letting them know that, oh, you are doing great today, way to crush that workout, letting people on social media know, sending them like on Instagram, you can swipe up and send them like a fire emoji or like a clapping emoji or whatever, just sending them that recognition that they're doing an amazing job is so important because let's be real, every human being, especially us, really appreciate being recognized. So that is so important. Shout them out on Instagram, share them in your stories, that kind of thing. It is just very important. So that's number 4. So those 4 things are the backbones to this is just the surface of it. So this is the backbone, those 4 vital behaviors: proof of the product, connecting with other women like you, personal development, and recognition. So those are the 4 things that I want you to focus on at the start, and just keep them in mind. Always keep them in your mind. So now I would like you to do is update your social media, whether that be Instagram or Facebook, whatever. Update it. Let the world know you become a Beachbody coach. And don't just like say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach. Update your bio. Say online health and wellness coach. Make a post about it, a coming out post. Get the word out there that you are on this journey and you want to share it with them and that you are going to be there for them. Explain to them what you've been doing, why it's working, all of that thing. Just let them know. It's super important. So I want to see your bios all updated, and once you're done, send a screenshot to me and I'll let you know I'll give you that recognition and let you know that they're probably going to be freaking fantastic, because they are. And if you need a little revamp, I'll give you some advice, because what's a little tough love, right? So do that coming out post. If you want me to proofread that too, let me know. I'll definitely read it for you. Or send it to someone you love and they can read it over for you. That's what I did when I first started. I was just like, does this sound okay? Does this look okay? So just wanted to put that out there. Update your social, get on those stories, share your journey, be proof of the product, read your personal development, and recognize everybody in your circle, because it's so important. So I hope you have a fabulous day, and you guys are gonna rock it.